Let's talk about 3 reasons why so many professional men who seem so successful are so burned out, they feel empty inside, despite everything seeming so good on paper. Maybe you are one of those men. You've worked very hard, you went to school for a long time, you started to ascend the career ladder. You've got a good home life. I mean, on paper, it all looks so good. But inside, you feel exhausted. You feel like you may have climbed the wrong ladder. What is going on? But let's think about 3 reasons why. My name is Sunil, and I'm a doctor with a focus on rebuilding metabolic health so that you can be the best version of yourself. Number 1, are you completely overloading your body with the wrong foods, especially carbohydrates and sugars? This is not to be underestimated. You're a smart guy. You've heard the phrase, you are what you eat. If you load your body up with carbohydrates, sugars, most of which are in processed foods, do not underestimate how this is going to set you up for failure. You are going to become insulin resistant. You are going to become inflamed. You're going to start putting on weight. And so many men nowadays, high achievers, I look at what they eat first thing in the morning often, and it is loaded up with sugar. You have to understand the effect that excessive sugar has on you, especially if you're not working out. But even if you are working out, you don't want to load your body up with too much sugar. Your whole bloodstream only has about a teaspoon, that's it, 4 or 5 grams of sugar in it. And now you look at a lot of drinks that people get from stores like Starbucks, and they've got like 20 grams of sugar. Some of these canned drinks are unbelievable, many of them energy drinks. But aside from that, the modern day culture is to have bread first thing in the morning, have a muffin, sugary cereal. This will produce an energy crash, and all of that inflammation and insulin resistance will lead to brain inflammation as well. You will not be thinking clearly. You will be more prone to energy crashes. You will feel exhausted. I know that food is tempting and very addictive. Of course it is. You're a mammal. You are going to go for energy dense foods. That is something that is built in all of us. Most people have a sweet tooth. But I want you to think very carefully, as a man, a high achieving man, are you pouring complete junk into yourself, especially carbs and sugars? I'm not saying you need to go keto, i.e., 0 carb, but think very carefully, cut back, throw in some time restricted eating. I started this almost a couple of years ago. I don't eat solid food most days until the early afternoon. And it's made the world of difference because far too many men load their bodies up with an insane amount of carbohydrates. Remember, carbohydrates are converted into sugar, and you have to fix this. You can't continue down this road. Number 2, do you have the wrong friends? You are the sum of your 5 closest contacts. I'm sure you've heard of this, but it's easy to forget because naturally, as humans, I mean, this behavior is exhibited in nature as well. Chimpanzees do this. You are going to mimic the behavior of those around you. So are your closest contacts, 5 closest contacts, are they lazy people? Let's be quite frank. Do they drag you down? Are they always eating takeout? Do they never work out? Do they all have huge bellies? Because human psychology will dictate that if those people are around you, if you're getting their energy, you are far more likely to become like them. And you, my friend, have to be utterly ruthless. You do. Of course, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. And nowadays, it's much more easy because even online, who you're listening to online, your favorite podcast, for example, hopefully you're watching this channel, will become your primary contacts every day if you're getting messages from certain people, even that you don't know in real life. But ideally, audit your friend group and cut out those people who are dragging you down, man. You can't have those people in your life. Be ruthless. Get a better group of friends. Have an upgrade. Life is short. I'm sure you can find people in the community, shared interests, very easy online. Join certain groups, whatever it is you do. Whether it's an exercise class, whether it's a martial arts class, whether it's another hobby, whatever it is, there must be something you can do. Find better friends at work who you look up to. You must be getting that positive energy if you don't want to be burned out and stressed. Be around inspiring people who are doing exciting things. And number 3, do you absolutely hate your job? Far too many men are in this position, successful men. And it's golden handcuffs because you have the illusion, I would say, of security. What is secure nowadays in the age of AI anyway? But you may well be stuck And I would urge you, I'm not a careers counselor, but I can tell you this. If you work on building your metabolic health back up, you will have more mental clarity. I have seen people make far better decisions once they've fixed their health and well-being. Maybe they move their career in an exciting new direction. Maybe they go online, start a digital business. Maybe they stay in their current field and do something different, but life is short. Don't be one of those guys. These guys are everywhere. You probably know guys like this who absolutely hate their jobs. They're not passionate about it. They just go through the motions. And this channel is viciously allergic to going through the motions. You should be viciously allergic to going through the motions. That's the worst thing. You're a smart man. You're a creative man. You have to find a way to wake up with a sense of passion, energy. For me personally, as a doctor, I exited the world of clinical medicine. Well, not completely, but I work on my own terms, but I started to do other creative entrepreneurial things. And that for me totally was a game changer. And I was able to have more impact. And I really enjoy what I do. I wake up every day with energy. I can't wait to start work. And as a smart man, you should strive to be in that position because nothing will drag you down faster than hating your job, hating your boss. You can probably do much better, and you know this. So my advice to you, my friend, is that life is short. Rebuild yourself. Don't settle for second best. Why do you want to? We've only got a certain number of rotations around the sun. Our time is limited. You want to be the best version of yourself. And don't settle. If you know that you need to make a big change in many different facets of your life, then this is on you, my friend. You have to do it. And you will look back one day and you will think, well, I wasn't in such a good place. I was putting on weight. I wasn't prioritizing my health. Things were starting to slip. I didn't like what I was doing for work. It is worth it. Go for it. Be the best version of yourself. Check in the links down below if you would like to learn more about working with me on your transformative journey. And also check out my MetThrive M5 Health Reset, 30-day reset. All those links down below. We'll speak in the next video.